Alright. I have the case somewhere in here. Right here. It's in my little bag. Pokemon Conquest. This is the review I'm gonna be doing. Um Alright. Throughout time, there have been, Pokemon games. There have been the Pokemon games, what do they call them? RPG games, I guess. Is that kind of the main Pokemon games? The yellow, the red, the blue, the pink, the orange, the purple, the green, the rock, the bubble. I don't know. You have all of the games. You have silver, gold. You know what I'm talking about. You have the main line of games. That's the selling point. Those are games that everyone knows, everyone loves, and then throughout time, that was a wild Tyler running through there. Throughout time, you have, alright, if it's a timeline, you have each generation, the amount of games that come out, with that generation. In certain generations, they'll put out side games, as in the mystery dungeon games or the Pokemon puzzle games. And now you have Pokemon Conquest. It's a side game. It's nothing like what would you call it? Black or white or something. The main, the big shebang, whatever you call it. This is definitely a side game. Definitely side game graphics. No main Pokemon graphics. It's not like they spent their time on this to make it look really great. They just kind of slapped this together, in my opinion, from when Black 2 and White 2 came out. You play those, you beat them, you think, like, wow, these are great. And then they put out Pokemon Conquest, just as a filler, It's like, just to hold you over until the next games, and you're thinking, like, I might get it, I don't know. It looks okay, but then again, I don't want to spend the money on it if it's just gonna suck. But then again, it could be cool, like the Mystery Dungeon games. Some people really love those games. But I get this game, and from the start, it's a strategy game in a way. Not really, doesn't require much strategy at all, in my opinion. You start off in your kingdom, and you have Pokemon. You start out with an Eevee and a Jigglypuff. Out of all the Pokemon, you get those. But you can train your Pokemon, and you can recruit new warriors who bring Pokemon, and you can just recruit Pokemon from the existing warriors, I guess. It's like a football. It's like a team or something. You have your guy who's in charge, and you can recruit all these warriors, and from each of these warriors, they have Pokemon. They can have up to, 6 Pokemon, or you can only carry 2 Pokemon, but then you can recruit Pokemon for each warrior and stuff. But you basically go through, you have 6 Pokemon total, and you can go into a new kingdom, challenge them to battle, face off with their Pokemon. And you're thinking, oh, is this like Mystery Dungeon where you have 4 moves? No, you have 1 move. You have 1 move, your Pokemon can carry, each Pokemon can carry only 1 item. The evolution is confusing as heck. You have to get the link percentage up, or the strength the strength up. I'm not sure what it is. I'm thinking it's the link percentage you need to get up to evolve. Sometimes you don't even get Pokemon to evolve. You have to use the right warrior to recruit the right type of Pokemon. It's kind of confusing. I've been playing it for about 2 weeks, and well, not 2 weeks altogether, but I got it 2 weeks ago. I beat it. I've been playing it a little afterwards, and I'm still not sure on a couple things in the game, like evolution. I'm just guessing. You get to a certain percentage, it evolves. Sometimes you get Pokemon that will have like 46 percentage out of 46 percentage. That means they can't go anymore. They're just stuck there. And if you're lucky, you'll get one with like 70 or 90 or 100 where you can, increase the percentage and evolve them. But sometimes you don't even get Pokemon to evolve, and they're just stuck there. So it's nothing too great, in my opinion. It's definitely not worth the money you spend for it new. And I can see this game being returned over and over again just because it's not what people expected. Is it fun to play it when you first get it, you first start it, you go through the campaign or the original storyline once? Is it cool? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of fun, you know. Oh yeah, I get this Pokemon, I get that Pokemon, you know. That's pretty cool. You go through it, you beat it, you're like, yeah, that was alright. You play it anymore after that, it's so boring. And the biggest bore factor about it is the lack of Pokemon. You think, what's your favorite Pokemon? Venusaur is my favorite Pokemon, or Blastoise. You don't get Blastoise, you don't get Venusaur, you don't get Squirtle, you don't get Bulbasaur, you don't get Totodile, you don't get Chikorita, you don't get Cyndaquil, or any of their evolutions. They lack so many Pokemon. They don't even have a third of the Pokemon in that game. You know, they lack so many good Pokemon. Yeah, they have Charizard, who's pretty cool. He's a big name, I guess. They have Pikachu, even though I haven't gotten him yet. I have Pichu, but it's just stupid. They have a couple of the newer Generation 5 Pokemon, but they lack some of the really good Pokemon. And as far as legendary Pokemon go, I've only seen 2 legendaries. You have to go through the whole storyline to beat this guy who has Zekrom, and then once you beat him, you get Arceus or Arceus. I'm not the best pronunciation. I don't know how it's correct pronunciation. I don't play Pokemon games with like tons of people who tell me how to pronounce it right. But those are the only 2 legendaries I've encountered so far. I've heard you can find them in the game, but by chance you find them, it's completely randomized. You know, just one day, this Pokemon is in this kingdom, in this park. And if you don't own that kingdom, if you haven't conquered that kingdom, you can't get to it. But that's it, you know? There's no go into this cave and get this legendary and you get it for the whole game. No. I'm pretty sure you go through once, you beat your mission, start all over again. You know, wipe your slate clean. It's just stupid, in my opinion. You don't get to keep the Pokemon. It's neat that you get to start over fresh every time, but you don't get to keep any of the Pokemon. So say by rare chance that you do find one of the... They don't even have every legendary in the game. One of the few legendaries they have in the game, you don't get to keep it. Once you kick everyone's ass with it, you don't get to keep it. And it's kind of okay, but you know, you get to start over again, but it's just so rare to find a legendary. I haven't found one yet, and I've played it for quite a while. I've played it through the one storyline, and so far 3 side storylines that require you to conquer all of Ranside, and you know that's 3 whole maps or 4 whole maps, and I haven't found one legendary. So the lack of Pokemon is stupid. The graphics are definitely not the best. Mystery Dungeon is better than that. This game is no Mystery Dungeon. This game isn't even... Think of the crappiest side game for a big franchise you can think of, and this game is worse than that. It's just so... You'll get enjoyment out of it, you know, play through the storyline once, but you're paying $30 to $35, depends where you live. Say, I don't know, people that live in New York would probably pay more for it because things are more expensive in New York or whatever, but I paid $30-something for it, on the low end of $30, and it is not worth, you know, most of that money. I would maybe buy it used for $5. That's it. That's all the enjoyment I'll get out of it. It's just a crappy game. There's a lack of Pokemon. It's just, for lack of a better word, it's just stupid. You know? That's all it is to me. And it's just, I would give this game a rating out of 10. I would give it like a 3 out of 10. It's not even worth a... It's okay at 5. It's a 3 out of 10. It's just minimal enjoyment, minimal, you know, Pokemon feeling to it, minimal everything, you know? It's the smallest wiener in the Pokemon business, and it's, you know, it's not even worth taking in the butt. So that's all I have to say about that. It's just a stupid game. That's my review.